Good evening, all. Welcome to BIMLABS Community Live session. Today, our topic is documentation in REVIT. My name is Smita, and I work as a junior BIM application engineer at BIMLABS. And I'm in construction management department. First, let me tell a few words about my firm. That's BIMLABS Global. BIMLABS Global, we provide training for AEC people to upskill their software skill in BIM's technology. We are an authorized training partner of Autodesk. We have 4 divisions, that is BIM training, where we provide training for professionals and students in BIM, CAD, CAM, and CAE. We have another division called BIM implementation, where we help organizations to digitally transform to BIM from conventional construction design methods. And BIM consultancy is a project wing where we support construction projects by ensuring quality information models. And BIM placement is a placement wing, which is called BIM Bridges, where we help in placement. Over 200 people are placed in past 2 years. For further details, you may contact our social media sites or contact this website. BIMLabs Global is a member of IGCB. Now we'll move on to our topic. And we have our corporate office at Kadakuttam, and also our branch offices at Statue, Kochi, and Calicut. Our project management is at Dubai, and our BRIM studio is at Technocity, Trivandrum. Now we'll move on to our topic. Is screen visible? Hello?
Yeah, visible.
Okay. With REVIT, we can do architectural modeling, documentation, estimation, construction modeling, etc. After doing architectural modeling, in order to submit it to our higher authorities, we'll have to do certain documentation standards, right? Hello?
Yes, madam.
Okay. For that documentation, we have certain topics like dimension, annotation, tags, sheet setting, table title doc creation, etc. First, I'm going to illustrate what is dimensioning. That is, first I'll take I'm now on my plinth level, that is PL. In my project browser, floor plan is plinth level. I'm going to duplicate a view of this. I'll right click on my view on my plinth level, and I'm right clicking, and now I have this duplicate view. I can duplicate in 3 types, that is simply duplicate with detailing, and duplicate as a dependent. Now I'm duplicating it. Duplicating with detailing, if you provide any detail, that is if any annotations are there in this parent file, and if you duplicate with detailing, that annotations will also be carried on. And if you duplicate as a dependent, if you change anything on the parent copy, this dependent will also be affected. Now I have just duplicated it. Now I'm going to do annotations in that and see what type of dimensions we have here. Let us see what align dimensions are. In this annotate, we have this annotate tab. We have this panel called dimension. We have different types of dimensions like align dimension, linear dimension, angular dimension, radial, diameter, angle length, spot elevation, spot coordinate, and spot slope. This align dimension is used to measure distance or measure the distance between 2 parallel faces or multiple points. When it is align dimension, we have this tab here called wall face. And when I drop down this, we have options like wall center line, wall face, center of core, face of core. If I choose this wall center line, this distance will be measured from center lines of both walls. And here pick as individual. Individual means that I have to pick it individually. And if I change this wall center line to wall face, I can pick this wall face individually. That is, I'll get dimension from wall face to wall face. And from this individual reference, if I change this individual reference to entire wall, I can just pick on that wall and see the dimension of that entire wall. And here we have options. If I click on that option, and if I want to see this intersecting walls dimensions also, I can click on this and give OK. Now, if I choose this entire wall, I'll get the dimensions of this intersecting walls also. Aligned dimension can also be used to measure this walls if they are aligned or inclined, or if the wall is inclined like this, I can measure using aligned dimension. This inclined dimension can be measured using this aligned dimension. Whereas linear dimension is used only to measure this horizontal or vertical distances.
Hello,
Hello,
madam. Your voice is.
hello.
Yeah, madam.
Am I audible now?
Yeah, yeah, now audible.
Okay. Now, if I want to measure any angular value between two faces, there is an option called angular dimension. If I click on that angular dimension, I can take the angle between two faces. When I select the two faces, angle between them will be known. And if I want to know the radius of a face, there's an option called radial dimension. I have to just click on that circle which I want to know the radius, or arc which I want to know the radius. Diameter dimension will give the diameter of that arc or circle. Arc length is used to measure the arc length of this any arc or curved surface. First, I'll have to click on that curved arc. Then I'll have to select that start and end portions. Next is spot elevation. If I want to know a spot elevation at a particular spot where I don't know what elevation this position is at, this element is at, I have spot elevation to see that. And spot coordinate is used to know that coordinate value, that is northeast value of that position. To see what spot slope is, I'm just drawing a sloping roof. If I want to know a slope value of slope of this sloped roof, I'll just go to annotate and I'll take the spot slope, and I can see the slope of any spot at this position. Here it is indicated by a triangle. If I want, I can change it to arrow also. Next, we have text. If you want to give any text inside our plan or something, we have options like that here. We can change the text fonts here. Just finishing it. If you want to add leader lines, it is possible here. want to add leader lines to this position, it's possible. You can change the leader lines positions here. If you want to edit the text of this text, you can go to this edit type and change it here. Like color can be changed, dimensions, this text size, text font, everything can be changed here. Okay, but you have to duplicate it and change. Check spelling and find or replace option is also available here. That is, if there is any spelling check, you can do it here by clicking it. Now this is correct spelling, so I can't do it. I can check spelling and change it to whatever I want from here. If I want to add the new spelling, I can add it here. Next portion is tag. If I want to tag a element like window or door, I'll tag it by category. I have chosen this tag by category, and now I'm going to choose the window where I want to show this tag. Now I've chosen this window. This tag has come as with a number with a box 33. If I want to edit this thing, I'll go to select this tag and go to add family. And it's written. Let us see what this label is. To see that, I'll just select this and go to edit label. And this 1T is a sample value, and this is a type mark of that window. If I want to change this type mark and I want there to be as a type name, I'll remove this type mark by clicking on this icon. And when I want this type name to be added here, I will select this type mark here and click on this and add the parameter label. I'll click on this apply. Okay. If I want to edit the label font and color text, I'll have to change it here. Now I have changed it to type name. Now I'm going to load it to my project. I've already used this window tag, so I'm going to override the existing version. See, this window is of the type W3, and now my window tag has come as W3. Similarly, you can tag doors also. I'm going to annotate tag by category. If I click on this door, we have this tag like this here for this door, and I go to add family. This label given is family name. If I want to edit it, I'll click on it and edit label. And I'll remove this family name and give type name. I'm adding this type name parameter, applying. Okay. I'm loading into my project. All open projects will come here. I have to choose my project which I want it to be loaded. Documentation. Okay. Overwriting the existing version. And this door type name is D1. Next is room tag. Room tag is an architect. When we come to architecture tab, we have this panel called room area, where we can do room and area tag here. First, I'll select this room and show which room I have to tag. And in this drop down, when I select this tag, it is here room tag with area. We have symbol room tag with area, and room tag with volume. Now it is symbol room tag. I'm selecting it and going to this add family. You can change the labels here also. If I want to change the labels, I can change it here. If I want to change the color, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the text, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can change it here. If I want to change the font, I can chan Here we have edit label options. If you want, you can change the room dimension here and give it to perimeter, area, anything you want. And editing the labels is also possible. That is, you can change the font, size, etc. Colors also here. I'm just loading in my project. I'm placing more room tags. This name can be changed from here. You can either select anything here or just type it here. And now coming to this portion, when I come to tag this portion, this whole area is being calculated in this area tag. But I don't want this whole portion to be covered as one. I want to separate this as living room and a dining room. So we don't have options like drawing a wall and it's not possible. So we have an option called room separator here. Room separator, using room separator, you can separate this room. Now I have created this room area. Now I can do colorful legends. That is to see if same room. That is if bedrooms will be having a same color like that. I can create a legend. Going to annotate. In colorful, I have colorful legend. Clicking on that, I'll get this option. I'll just place it here. And here it will be asking space type, which is my space type. I have to choose it as rooms and color schemes. That is how I have to group this color scheme. I'll take it as my name. OK. This is how my color room legend looks. That is bedrooms will be of same color. Toilet will be of same color. If I want to edit this is also possible. Clicking on the room legend, going to edit key. You can change the color as you wish. This is how you do room legend.
Hello. Safir bro.
Yes.
What from?
Hello.
Yeah, you are from?
I am from now. I'm in Kuwait.
Oh. Actually, I am from India,
Okay.
Karnataka.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, I'm interested in for learning BIM.
I am also saying
Oh. Are you working in Kuwait?
yes. I am working here.
Uh, what designation?
It's BIM modeler.
I are you working on BIM modeler company?
Yes.
Oh. Actually, I am also civil engineer, but I have done 2018 pass out.
Is there any seminar going on or what it is?
Yeah, is this is seminar? How is the career in this BIM field?
Sorry.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. How is the career in this field, BIM?
There is opportunities and what we can say now in Kuwait it's a dry market now. That's the main issue.
Okay. Now I started it.
Hello, am I audible now?
Yes.
Okay, coming back to the session. Creating 3D views. Now I'm on my 3D plan. We have an option in properties called section box. If I click on that, I'll have a box here. Now I can drag using this arrows here. And see the 3D sections. If I want to save this section, there's an icon above my view cube. That is a home icon here. If I right click on it, I'll have options to save the view. If I just click on that save the view, I can save it in a name and 3D auto view. I'm clicking OK. And that view will be saved in my this browser, this sheet. Okay, and if I can orient my view also in this 3D. There are options to orient view in floor plans, elevation, sections, and 3D views. That is my section box will be, I can see my section box cut to that view. I can save it here also, save this view also by clicking on this home icon, save to view. You can do drafting using REVIT itself. We have options like drafting views here, and we have legend options here to provide this table formats of door and windows. Also keynote legends to provide details of elements in plans used. Now I'm moving on to sheet setting. In view tab itself, we have sheet composition. To create a new sheet, we have this option here called sheet. I'm clicking on that. On that, we'll have this sheets, loaded sheets here. Here only A1 metric is available. If I want to load more, I can just click on this load and go to title blocks in the library and select my desired sheet. If I want A3 or A4, anything is possible. I can select this, click on here, and here my A3 will be loaded. I'll just click on this OK. And that sheet is here now. If I want to place a view, place a view in this sheet, I can just click on here. This from the sheet composition, there is some option here called view. I can click on that set view, and I can now select which view I want this sheet in the sheet. If I want floor plan plinth level to come on this sheet, I have to select this here and give add view to sheet. I have to go to this plan view, plinth view, and click on this crop region on, crop view on, crop region visible, annotation crop, and apply. So I can adjust. Now if I go on to the sheet, I can options to move here. This PL is the name of the floor plan, and here the scale is also available. This is the revision schedule. This is the default sheet available. It's also possible to customize our sheet. Here we can edit it. You can give any project name if you want. Project number can also be given. Now I'm going to add another sheet. Now I place before I place the view by this option, right? Now I can just drag a view and place it also. I have to go to length, length level, and turn on this crop view so that my view can be adjusted. All of these sheets that we have created will be seen on this project browser. This sheet is my linter level. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a sheet, customize this sheet. That is, I want to place a new logo here, and all. I'll have to go to File, open new family, title blocks. This new metric size means that all this A0, A1, A2, A3, A4 will have different standard sizes. New size metrics will not be having any size. You can adjust this up to your size. I'm just taking A3, opening it. Now I'm going to draw a sheet. Now I just have a plain sheet here. I'll have to draw sheet. From create, I'll have this line option to draw. I'm taking a rectangle, offsetting a value. And this box is created. Now I'll have to do this. I'll go to create, take line option and draw a line here. I want to place this rectangle box showing my logo and a website detail. Got the logo here from insert, and you can import the image if you have. This is called revision cloud. This is where you get details if there's any revisions are coming. Place that. You'll have to go to view. Under create, there is revision cloud. And when we select it, we'll have these options. I don't want this revision sequence. I just want revision number, description, and date. I can remove it here. And leaving OK. And go to this revision schedule. Here we'll have this revision number. This Excel sheet is here. Now here, if I want to give more columns here, I'll have to click on this properties and I'll have to change it to schedule, revision schedule. And now I have options here like formatting, editing, and all. I click on this fields edit. If I want to remove anything, I can remove. If I want to add anything, I can add this if I want. I'm going to format and add more columns. In appearance, there is options like adding a blank row, and this height. If it is changed to variable, you can change it as user defined. If you don't want to show this title, you can turn it off. If you want it just as a number, you can edit it here. Alignment can also be changed. Okay, and here also you can change here. Everything is possible here. I'm going on to this sheet. So I want to place this revision schedule here. Just drag it from this schedules. I'll just drag it and place it here. Here we have options to adjust the size. Next, we'll have to create this block here, this here box. I'm going to create taking line option. And 4 rows here. Make it equally. The aligned option. Equalize this. Now, these things are editable. That will have to enter it as label, and those which we don't want to edit will be entered as text. I'm going to create label. I have to place here, and here I will come. Parameters will be available. I can give project name here. And my sample value will be here. I can enter it as name. Line. Okay. Next, I can go to edit label and again add parameter like
Hello. Hello, madam.